Howdy and hello, my name's Crazy Kyle, and today I'm going to show you how we did Steel Woolies.
And so
it makes me feel dirty listening to this garbage. Speaking of dirty, so we're going to clean this engine up and do a cam chain and tune up and all that good stuff, but I'm going to clean it up not only because a dirty engine is dirty, but because I'm going to paint it black. I started cleaning right here. I was just going to go spray it off with a bunch of water, but it's got so much grease that I figured I'd save spraying all this grease everywhere, collect it up here, throw it away in the damn trash can. Say that you should wash your bike in the grass so that the grass filters all the oil and stuff instead of just washing it down the drain. Okay, I was nervous about having to take the sprocket off because normally they are a bitch to find the right socket, and then it's stuck. But this is not good, but I guess this is why they have that. Alright, so we got half the motor clean and taped off. Figured I'd just give you another rundown, even though I'd made 2 videos already. I'm gonna give you another rundown of what the hell I'm doing. You got your shaft, shaft right here. This is your tensioner right here. Some people replace it with a manual tensioner. This is an automatic stock OEM Kawasaki tensioner. Meant to give it a certain amount of tension, and here it is on my diagram. The stock tensioner is meant to give the cam chain, there's a cam chain. The OEM cam chain tensioner is meant to give the cam chain a certain amount of tension. When the spring is extended out all the way, normally that means your cam chain is stretched. Just imagine that your cam chain runs across here and down in your engine, and when they stretch, the links, let's say there's 12 links right here. Those 12 links, when they stretch, stretching means they're longer. And when they're longer, it causes the gears to be a little bit further apart. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 links are now this long, which rotates them this way. What that means, these rotate. What that means is your exhaust and your intake timing is different than what it was meant to be from the factory, and these motors are pretty tuned up, so you're getting optimum performance when it's in spec. When the chain is out of spec, you are not getting optimum performance. So like I said, this distance was 12 links, now it's this distance, which means these rotate, and what people will do, you'll hear the cam chain clacking, so you'll tighten the cam chain tensioner, and all that does is get rid of the clack, but really what it is even rotate these gears even further out of alignment, and that's not good. They do have adjustable cam gears. You can pull these bolts out, switch it so that you can adjust it, and you can compensate for the stretched chain. But you have to have a degree wheel and all this stuff. I have never done that myself, and I'm not ready to do that, and I figure I'd rather have a tight chain, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much I've only replaced them on engines that are 25,000 miles or more, stuff like that, or just been really ridden hard. See right here, it says 28 pins are supposed to be showing on the cam chain. And when you look right here, we have 27, which means 28 is here, which means this is stretched, which means the gears are rotated a little bit out of alignment, which means that your timing's off, which means that your valves are opening at the wrong time, which means that air is leaking in or out when it shouldn't be, which means that you're losing power, which means that you're slow, which means that people are laughing at you, which means that you feel down inside. So if you don't want to feel down, fix her up. So yeah, that's about it. All I know about cam chains, kind of. I got a couple things opened up, and I'm about to go on Instagram Live and change out this. We're live. Check that out. Alright, so we got her all primered up and propped up on this Home Depot box. That's a bucket, not a box. And I mean, we did an okay job with the primer. There was a little bit of coolant that leaked out, so I'm sure that fucked up some stuff, but whatever, it's primer. UPS just dropped off this BMX tire, but FedEx, which was, I don't know why, they came from different fucking shipping companies, but for some reason, FedEx couldn't find me, UPS did. So I got a front tire. I'm gonna go pick up the rear tire down the street at the FedEx facility. And then I'm gonna get back to painting this thing black. All right, so I got it propped up on the oil pan bolt and this really sophisticated jacking system. I mean, I guess it's more of an engine mount than a jack. It's only got one setting. I sprayed a bunch of black on this thing. Water keeps dripping out of everywhere. And I'm almost out of black. Alright, that's a fucking horrible paint job. Watching Teach McNeil on group Instagram, and I got my full smoothie right here. Perfect breakfast. I just drank way too much smoothie. Got Dutch out here. Are you gonna help me put the engine in? From the cracked head, there's a bunch of grease all over everything, so I'm gonna wipe it all down. The only issue is this adjuster right here. That's the only issue I've ever had. What cracked my head was leaving my cage loose, and that's what strips these bolts out. On my last frame, this is my second frame. On my first frame that I ever welded, I stripped this out. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I made this frame. And this one was good till now. I'm thinking about trying to get a big time cert or something. They're pretty expensive, but maybe the steel threads will help hold it, and the bigger diameter threads will help. Bigger diameter threads, I think, are stronger. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got the engine in. It's about 11:20 right now. Johnny said Amara has jiu-jitsu till 11:30. And then I'm assuming he's going to be on his way, so got quite a few things to sort out, but I'm going to try to get there. What is this? Oh, it's my front brake lines that I pinched. Damn, that's the worst thing right there. I don't know if you can tell. Pinch brake lines. I see it on a lot of people's bikes, and every once in a while it happens to me, so. Oh well, now I know it's just my front. It's just my front. Yep, so we're gonna slap this bitch together and see if we can do some riding today. We're calling it, forgot to change the spark plugs when the engine was out, so I'm doing it right now. This tool that comes in the stock tool bag is pretty handy. Hold on, there we go. This had those double dipper tippers. We're just going with the old-timey throw it around. Regular old CR9E. Finally. So we got the bike fired up, it's running, it might work good, maybe. So where are we going, Johnny?
I think we need to go to the store and get some dye and water balloons.
Some dye.
So that we can try out the GH5 or some more slow-mo stuff.
So I don't know, the GoPro sucks and it froze and probably didn't record anything we were talking about, but I got the, what is it called? Motorcycle running. I forgot what it's called, it's been so long.
636.
So I think this thing froze round 2. So round 3, we got the motorcycle running, and Johnny Boy just got here. We're trying to figure out where we're going. We're gonna open up a map and just kind of close our eyes and pick somewhere. Alright, alright. What do you say every time you get on here? Whoa, that's way better. Alright, we got some light. I feel like I'm just So vanity lit.
Illuminated.
I'm so vanity lit. Oh, we're headed down, what is this, the freeway? The 10. We're on the 10, east. We're trying to find a place to go. We don't really have a good plan this time, so we're just freestyling it. And we're gonna see where the road takes us. We found this road, and it was all bumpy pavement, and then all of a sudden it's all nice pavement out here in the middle of nowhere. Sure you can't see shit, but it's dark. We got some lights and some cameras and we're about to fire up some action, and I'm just rambling on about nothing. Check that thing out. Woo! It's dark out here. Good thing I got my Lume Cube. So lit with this Lume Cube. Lit by Lume. Check out that.
Damn, that is bright.
Where are we? I don't know.
Hey, she's recording.
Alright, go ahead, man.
Ready? Are we ready for the Steel Woolies?
We're ready. Woo! We're here in the desert for Steel Woolies. Woo! Alright, so I'm an idiot and I almost just burnt down the desert. I was swinging around what do you call it? Thing. Super dangerous. And I got excited and was jumping around, and a spark went into the bushes and I had to do a little tap dance. I mean, I guess you can tell my shoes are pretty damn dirty. So kids, be safe. Always bring water, tap dance on the fire, don't be a bitch. Damn it. It got in my face. It got me and my camera. Oh, I can smell the food coloring. My bike's warming up. I haven't ridden it forever. And I just swapped a new motor that's kind of ticky. So, not sure how good it's gonna work. Howdy, hello, my name's Crazy Kyle, and this is Steel Wool. And this is Steel Woolies! Alright, so we didn't burn down the house. We're just loading things up because the sun's coming up. And we thought a helicopter was coming over the horizon, but it turns out to be Venus. It's insanely bright. But look at that sunset. The morning sunset.
You can tell it's all cooked.
That's your burn spot.
There's the burn spot. That's where it landed right there.
He's got some Steel Woolies on his mind.